Hi, hey, and all those other greetings, but adventurers. I'm Jake Spins, welcoming you guys back to my gaming and unboxing channel, where today we are back for some more Mario Kart Tour. Now, I know I've been gone stream-wise for about a week because I've been catching up with some video stuff so that we can finish Mario Party 7 and so that we can get some other projects coming along, like Luigi's Mansion 3. Don't worry, that's coming very soon. But, yeah, I was planning on streaming Ice Tour again, and I kept planning it, and I never got to it. Honestly, look, I'm gonna be real with you guys. I do like Mario Kart Tour, but it's not a game that I want to consistently be picking up, and it leads to a lot of procrastination. And a huge reason why I'm doing this is because I do enjoy it to a certain degree, and you guys enjoy it, so, you know, do the math, and might as well, right? But it's just one of those games where I've just consistently don't want to pick it up that much. Now, there's many reasons for that. I did, however, after doing some recording stuff, lay down in bed yesterday and go to the very end of the tour, make sure I got at least 5th place to rank up, get the rubies, and get that gold glider. So I did not finish this tour this time, but sometimes that's just how it is. And now we're in the Valentine's Day tour. And here's where I'm seeing some issues coming along to Mario Kart Tour once again. Alright? I got over a lot of these issues, but they're becoming more apparent. So, it's Valentine's Day tour. Alright? That's pretty cool. Now, it's not exactly what I expected. I should have expected it, but it's kind of like, okay, you know, we're getting Paris again. That's pretty nice, you know, they're rehashing a bunch of this stuff. I'm kind of ready to see more new stuff, but it's fine, whatever. Now, the thing is that this is a rehashed pipe. And I'm not going to be pulling for this. I wasn't planning on pulling it for a few reasons, and that's because I want to make sure that I can save up my rubies. Also, hey QBA, welcome to stream. Wanted to make sure that I said that before going too far into this. But they basically brought back the French tour, the Paris tour, and they do have Vacation Peach as well as Chef Guy, who are available, which is cool. You know, that's great. But I really don't need a Mushroom Cannon user, and I don't need another Peach. I also don't need another coin block. Which, that takes me to my big issue. Every single tour, almost every tour, there's either been some kind of Mario or some kind of Peach. Now, the reason why this is a huge issue is because of variety. Of course, we did get Party Time Pauline, we got a Toad, but let's just look at this roster real quick. Alright, so you got the babies right there. You got Shy Guy, you've got Dry Bones, Koopalings. Koopalings are always like but I mean, heck, even at this point, Koopalings seem more like a variety, which just seems weird. Then you've got normal Mario and, you know, the whole main cast. You do have Rally Toad, which I think Rally Toad's pretty cool. What I have a big issue with, Red Yoshi, and what started the whole thing, Black Shy Guy. Now, for this tour, instead of adding another cool costume, or instead of adding a brand new character that we've never seen into Mario Kart, which, by the way, they've only done one time at this point, they decided it would be a good idea to add Pink Shy Guy. Pink Shy Guy has the heart, which, if you guys don't know, the heart, it's really not that great of an item. it's okay for what it needs to be used for. But honestly, it's just meh. It's not that exciting. You know, if you have one and a blue shell's coming or lightning's coming, then great, you get protected. But the frenzy, it's awful. Going into the other characters, you have Baby Peach, which, I mean, I just called it Baby Cupid Peach or whatever, but apparently it's Baby Peach Cherub. I forgot that was a thing, but there you go. Has the heart. And people might be pulling for this, but we have a lot of Peaches. You could have basically a whole entire lobby of Baby Peach and Peach, and it would all be different Peach and Baby Peach characters. Yeah. And people complain about Smash Brothers DLC for variety. Just want to put that out there. I know this is a mobile game versus a fighting console game, but let's be real here. So here's the thing. Alright, yes, we did get Penguin Luigi last tour, which was cool. I would have loved to get Penguin Luigi, but we got Pico Peach. Shopper Daisy was pretty cool, but looking at this screen alone, adding up Mario and Peach, I'm pretty darn sure, I'm not going to count it, but I'm pretty darn sure both Mario and Peach make up either over the amount of characters on this screen right now, or at least half. If that's not a problem to anyone, I really don't know what is. And I don't understand where Nintendo is coming from, because if you look at all of these characters, you have so many characters that you could have just done so many really great and cool things with. Now, am I saying that Birdo should have gotten a Valentine's Day costume? Not necessarily. But it would have at least made me feel like, oh, hey, this is interesting. Here's Birdo with the heart, even though the heart's not a good item, but you'd have more variety, and then you'd have people wanting to go for it. And I get that Mario and Peach are main characters in this, but, like, come on, man. Really? I'm sorry, it's just annoying and ridiculous because I know there's a lot more potential that they can do here other than just throw in Pink Shy Guy. Or, like, another Peach or Mario costume. Even the Koopalings. Like, the fact that free-running Koopa, even the gold one, was a fresh sigh of relief, that says a lot. It really does. No, I'm sorry that I took all of that time to complain, but I just had to get that off my chest because I also feel like I had to justify. At this current moment, I have not played anything, but I feel like this is the worst tour that they've ever made. Let me know what you guys think. But we're actually going to start getting into this. And QBA says, I actually can't believe I predicted Cuphead for Smash. Dude, that was a really good prediction. And I completely forgot that you did that. Also, that's going to be important later. That's, is that the spotlight, by the way? It's probably a spotlight. I mean, it's cool, and I like it. I like the Apple car. But I don't want to pull. Because at this point, I'm like, I gotta save my rubies on something. And what I'm choosing to save my rubies on is this. So, alright. With the abundance of peaches and normal peach. There we go. And at some point, guys, I will probably go back and change, the layouts for the actual heart. But yeah, Cuphead being in Smash is actually pretty cool. It's definitely something I did not see coming. QBA did see it coming. And I actually saw somebody who was complaining that it's not actually Cuphead and that Cuphead's a Mii fighter. But honestly, the fact that Cuphead's even in the game at all, that's just cool to me. I feel like that's just in and of itself impressive. And sorry if I don't talk too much because my throat is kind of hurting me. And you know, with all of these new tracks, you'd think they'd have more interesting tracks too. I mean, we haven't gotten that far into this though. Oh my god, and I've been playing so much ranked without being able to actually choose a character with 3 items that getting a frenzy just threw me off for a second there. Because I was like, oh, wait a minute. It's possible for me right now. And honestly, you know, if you're going to make a stage that's super different, like, actually make it a sequel to the track. Don't just make it basically the same track. Because that's the feeling that I have right now. Because they had this turn area, too, with that piranha plant. So, I mean, it's just... It's not that they're necessarily doing a bad job, but I just feel at this point, like, some of this stuff's getting kind of bland, you know? I mean, it doesn't have that shortcut, which, I mean, funny enough, makes it less interesting. I'm mostly playing this because I'm putting money into it, but also, again, you guys are enjoying it, so... And, I mean, to an extent, I am enjoying it. I just know they can do better. When they put Frappe Snowland in, and they added a few things, like at that point, you just know. Just that feeling of, guys, you can just do more. Come on, man. Can't you, well, I guess it's been a while since we played, like, Vanilla Toad Circuit. You guys already know how I feel about this, though. And again, sorry that I'm... Like, I had a long couple of days. And that's another reason why I haven't really been doing much of anything stream-wise. Just because I've just been... meh. Just in a lot of areas. So... But I'm trying to be better. There's just been a lot of events that have happened. Like, if you guys have seen my Twitter, you'll know that my dad was in an accident. He's fine, though, which is really good. But it was scary. You know, it really puts life into perspective. When somebody who's very close to you has an incident that, in a million different scenarios, could have really hurt that person, or done more than that, it makes you stop and think, you know, am I taking this person for granted? And it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate that that stuff happens, but I'm just glad he's okay, and, you know, maybe it's, you know, it's a good thing to have perspective change every once in a while. But yeah, long story short, it's been a tough one. It honestly has. And sorry that I keep bringing that up and that I keep being, you know, super personal about that stuff. But I feel like it's important to note, and it's important to talk about, just because of, you know, how much it affects me. And, you know, I mean, I'm still going to put up videos and streams and stuff, but yeah. It's going to take me a while to warm up, though, and hopefully that does help. I did have a kid yesterday at work who locked the bathroom stall and crawled underneath the bathroom stall. I spent a good 40 minutes running to get like a flathead screw to unlock the stall door on the last hour of my shift. It was like, it was a pain, you know? QBA says, they need to add some Mario Kart Wii tracks like Maple Treeway and Mushroom Gorge, because they're really good tracks and they have been recreated on Mario Kart 7, so they could probably port them to Tour. Yeah, see, like, that makes a lot of sense to me. And, like, it's great that we're getting a lot of kart variety and glider variety, but when it comes to characters and tracks, like, I don't know why those are the things they're slacking on, because I feel like people care more about the characters they're playing and the tracks, and you've hit a point to where a lot of the karts in this game are really cool. And heck, we're getting really cool new karts like the Apple Cart and brand new character costumes. And sure, we're getting, we're technically getting new tracks, but why they're going this simple with it and just this baseline is weird to me. Like, every new tour, like, I get they have a lot of work, and, you can't just spew in a bunch of tracks every single tour, but if you're going to do it this way, it makes it even more important to have new tracks and new variety. I mean, I know that's the whole point of the reverse and the trick and whatnot. But there are some where I can't tell the difference between the regular and the trick. Like, some you can, some you just can't. And it's like, what's the point then? Okay, this is actually getting really annoying. Dude, put some regular characters up there, man. At least Wendy's up there, but like... It just makes me laugh. It really does, because it's like... Some of the things that they add these to... It's like, really though? But why did you do it that way? Like in the last tour, they were just like, oh, hey, here's Vanilla Lake, but oh, hang on a second. Ice Mario's the only character who has triple items. That really ruffled some feathers, though. I mean, I was lucky enough to be able to salvage the second rank. Unfortunately, I can only get to like the 28th rank before everything just hits the fan. And then it's just like, oh, well, I guess this isn't happening now. It's kind of frustrating. I shouldn't be happy to see this stage, but for some reason I am. I mean, it's a small stage. And I think, even though I'm not the biggest fan of these stages, I think just aesthetically, it's just better than the generic Mario Circuit GBA or whatever it is. The original bare bones circuit courses. This has like an actual nice palette to it. Not that the other one doesn't. But, I mean, it's not fantastic, you gotta admit. Wait, I thought that I was using my heart. Apparently, I was using a banana. And of course, because I said that, I am appropriate joke. We're just gonna ignore that. But yeah, the other thing too is that I think even for Mario Kart 7, well, there's like I've said multiple times, this is basically Mario Kart 7 on mobile. But there's a lot of interesting stages they could have put over. Like Woohoo Island. I know it's not the most intriguing stage, but they really could have put that over, and I feel like it definitely would have had a very different vibe from the rest of the tracks on here. Probably would have been a good idea, too. QBA says they seriously need to focus on the tracks instead of characters, because they're like, ooh, look, it's Mario, Peach in a different outfit. And for the tracks, they're like, here, have this boring track from GBA. Yeah, exactly my point, QBA. And I don't understand what they're thinking. Because they're trying to make money. They are trying to make as much money as possible. And I feel like it's insulting to your consumers to be like, here's Pink Shy Guy. He has a heart. Now give us $40. Like, okay, sure, you're paying for the rubies. You're paying for the pull. You're paying for the extra 2-3 driver tickets. Like, that's BS, by the way. Because those come up so often. I've got like 50 of each of those. Like, come on, man. But like, you're asking people. Wait, why didn't I use my mushroom there? I really should have. But you're asking people to shell out $40 for this shameless recolor. Again, by the way, because they did the exact same thing, mind you, with Red Yoshi. And they didn't even give him a different special. And they expected people to pay $40. And again, if you paid $40, there's nothing wrong with that. But the fact that the company that makes this game is assuming that you are going to dish out $40 for something like that, it's just very insulting. And it makes you think, how much care do they really have into this game? I mean, is that fair to say when they're making brand new costumes that have never existed? Maybe not. I mean, sure, Reindeer Yoshi existed, and, you know, there was a few Odyssey stuff that existed. But, like, you could do so many things. Like, Chef Guy, that's cool. But you could add a Hammer Brother and people would go nuts. Add the Hammer Brother from Mario Odyssey with the frying pan in his hand and the chef hat. People would have paid $20 for that. But a Pink Shy Guy, it's like, it's rude. It's insulting. Like, making that its own character, it's just like, just stop it. And by the way, we don't even have Boom Boom or Pom Pom. Literally, like, those are characters that I feel are super generic and I don't even like that much. But I'm sitting here saying, I would rather you give me Boom Boom, a character that I feel is so generic. And if you look at something like Mario Tennis Aces, and sure, smaller roster, all that, you look at that, people saw Paratroopa, they were happy about it. You had a different, unique gameplay style, and it was just a Paratroopa, and sure, they had the costumes integrated, but every month, you got that new character. And it was cool. We got Dry Bowser to finish it off. You know, we got Pauline for the first time. And that's what people are looking for. That's what people are waiting to dish out their wallets for. I said it in my speculation video, and I will say it till the cows come home. If you put in Pac-Man, if you put in Link, people will dish out their wallets and slam $40 onto your corporate table and tell you, give me more. People will buy rubies to pull for those characters. And why they just don't do that, I don't know. It's almost like they don't want people to play this game, but they're updating it so consistently, so I'm just so conflicted. Because you can see where the passion lies, but then you can see very clearly where the the initial issues are inside Mario Kart Tour. Sorry, I could rant about this all day, and I probably eventually will. You should take your gift from the menu? Wait, there's a gift? Oh shoot, I didn't even realize. I get from Nintendo. I complained so much that like, please take these rubies to shut the heck up. But yeah, what is this for? I mean, I appreciate it, but they like never give out gifts at all. I completely forgot what that icon was. That's sad when you think about it. QBA says, like, I don't even care for the characters when I play Mario Kart Tour. I'm just like, okay, baby Luigi, some kart, and boom, we're ready to go. Exactly. There's just no passion. And it forces you to pick your characters. Like, what would make these tracks a lot more bearable is the exact thing of Mario Kart 8. Okay, sure, you can play Neo Bowser City hundreds of times, but most case scenario, the people you're going to be playing with, it's not going to be the same character. One time you're going to be playing as Wario. One time you're going to be playing as, like, Bowser Jr. And it's super different. But here, it's like, okay, here's your top characters. If you pick anybody lower, then you're just screwed. Like, you have a disadvantage. And that's just dumb to me. Now, granted, I am going to actually take the disadvantage. I did not mean to do that. Fine, I accidentally clicked on her. I'll pick her. Aw, dude, your phone fell on your face? That sounds painful. I'm very sorry to hear that. But it's, see, the same thing that I'm saying for that, it's the same thing with the karts. It's the same thing with the gliders. Like, I'm so early on that I can just do this and I can mash together whatever. Oh my god, I could literally not find Daisy in the horde of Peach banners. And sorry I didn't say this before, but welcome to 001 Guinea, who we've been talking to for a little bit, and let me know about the gift in the menu, so thank you very much. And welcome to Marianne RTH, who says, Bonjour, sorry no speak English. That's fine, man. I unfortunately can't read French, but hey, it's good timing for the Valentine's Paris 2.0 tour, whatever you want to call it. I mean, I know why they're doing it, because it's a city of love. But, like, why couldn't they have had us racing up? The score is not going to matter. That's why I chose this. But, like, why they couldn't have just had us racing up a spiral, up the Eiffel Tower, or something cool like that. They're like, okay, you'll race next to it, but you're going to take this, like, back alley. Like, it just feels more like a cyclist type of thing. You know? It's more exciting when the tour's spotlight is something like Luigi's Mansion. I mean, sure, it's a pre-established stage, but it's an intricate stage. It has an interesting layout, and it actually has, you know, it has set pieces and stuff. There's just a lot they could do, and that they could have done. I'm not saying I want a stage as intricate as Wario's Coliseum, but, I mean, you know, something that keeps my attention more. And that, like, when Mario Kart 9 comes out, I can say, you know what, I would really love to see a retro track of this Mario Kart Tour stage inside of Mario Kart 9. But at this point, it's really not a thing. Now, the ideas, the trick ideas, like, that only really works in this, I'm sorry. But the reverse idea, bring that to the next Mario Kart. Bring that to the next console Mario Kart, because I guarantee you, that's a fantastic idea. That is definitely a smash hit right there. I'm probably the only person who's ever played Daisy in Mario Kart 4 on this stage. But you know what? I can tell you right now, I had a lot more enjoyment out of it. Because I actually picked who I wanted. Of course, though, because it involved, you know, screwing up my item system, it was a bit more frustrating, but... See, even for here, I'm like, I don't want to play as Yoshi. I like Yoshi, but I've played as Yoshi on this stage so many times. And feel free to vote for any character that you guys want to see me play as. Okay, we need for the cloud. So I'll take that. GBA says, also, I don't know if you know who Hatsune Miku is, but I ordered a plushie of her, and it's coming soon, and I'm happy. I actually just bought a figure of her. A figure just came in. I don't know if I'll do an unboxing, because I don't know enough about her, but I'm probably going to get Hatsune Miku stuff every once in a while, just because there are just some things that I like with her. Like there's a gaming uniform type of statue that I wanted to get, and I couldn't, because it just ran out. But I'm hoping to get one of those for that. Guinea says, please bring the reverse track to the next big Mario Kart. Is so much better than mirror track. And see, I do like mirror track. But you are right. The reverse, it brings so much more interesting elements to it. Now, there is one huge problem though. Alright? There is one big thing that I like mirror track for better. And that is for things like, you know, that are not as intricate. Because for the reverse tracks, there's so many times where I'll go on to something like, you know, the Paris one. It'll be in reverse, and I can hardly tell that it's in reverse. It feels like the exact same track. And I mean, it technically is, but in reverse. But when you apply something like that to, you know, to the GBA stuff, it's not as interesting. So I kind of want them to more like, you know, like Mirror is better suited for those type of tracks, but a track like this, the whole reverse thing where they actually take some liberties, you know, they add some glider stuff. Now that stuff is cool. I don't think I will ever get, this is the one track that has the exception, I feel like, but the reverse version of this track, I feel like is one of those tracks that will not get old that easily. I have gotten tired of it, but, you know, it's just not gonna... Wow, that's really dumb. That's really dumb. I hate ceilings. You might keep me away from rain and debris, but I really hate ceilings right now because they bounce back my bananas, and they make me spin in Mario Kart, and I do not like that. I do not appreciate that. That is very rude, and that ceiling needs to go in timeout. It needs to go in roofing jail. Hey Shattuck, welcome to the stream, man. Alright, let's do a quick vote here, guys. Alright, tell me which one you like better. Alright, the way you're gonna do this is by either saying mirror or reversed. You don't have to say why. I just want you guys to say mirror or reversed, just that one word. If you guys want, you can go into why, but it's kind of a quick pull here. I think your world record's still there, Shattuck, for exit stage right. I don't know why I forgot the name there for a second. Wow, they did it to me. But hey, I'm here more so to try to have fun, if anything. Well, this is the only time I'm ever going to have, you know, a character high up there for this, so. Imagine if some carts or gliders had, like, a plus item box thing, where even with a character with one item, you could have 2 or 3 items, but you couldn't get 4 items because that would be overpowered. Dude, that would be so freaking good. Oh my god, QBA. Yes. Yes. Alright, so far in the poll we have Guinea saying that reverse is much better than mirror tracks. We have QBA saying reverse mirror is just it's boring. And we have Shattuck saying mirror. Shattuck says, to be honest, I don't know, but I say mirror. That's fair. I mean, mirror is going to have a slight edge because it's been around for so long. Do I think they're going to ever really get rid of mirror? Probably not, but I could see reverse replacing it. Because I feel like the reverse tracks just have a better standing to it, because they have to actually make sure that you can go in reverse on the tracks. Whereas, you know, Ghost Valley's another one where, like, it really doesn't matter that much. Like, it's pretty much almost the same track anyway. I like a track like this. Oh, game, don't do this to me. Come on, man. God, in this bubble. I mean, it's gonna give us extra points, but gross. Look at how much item we're wasting. That's so gross, man. We wasted a good 2 item boxes. It's a good thing this isn't a ranked thing, because that would have been brutal. That would have been very brutal. Hey, Super Mario Beans. Welcome to the stream. And Mario Beans, let me know. Mirror or reversed? Which one do you guys like better? Or do you like better? I guess you could also say, because there is trick and reverse / trick, so you could argue points for those as well if you really wanted to. But if reverse came with, I feel like they'd integrate all of those somehow. And they just have it be more of like a reverse, but have there be bigger differences. But I feel like it would be a lot more intricate than something like Mario Kart Tour does. Because this is also for, the trick is mostly for the combos and stuff, so it does make a bit of difference. Shattuck says there is a 1 in 8 chance of starters being female. Alright. I think you're talking about Pokemon. And Super Mario Bean says mirror. We're getting a few more mirrors than I actually expected. So that's interesting. I think we're actually tied with mirror and reverse. QBA says, imagine if the next Mario Kart had a double dash mode where you could race with 2 characters in one cart just like Mario Kart Double Dash. Dude, I wish. I wish, man. Dude, I have been wanting another Mario Kart with the Double Dash feature for so long. I mean, I'm biased, sure. And I don't necessarily like how Mario Kart Double Dash drives. And I've never been that great at it. But, dude, the idea is such a good concept. And you could combine so many characters. And the one thing Mario Kart Tour did right was bringing back the special items. If they do Double Dash 2, they need to bring back the special items. And there's so many interesting things that could happen, too. You know, combining something like the Dash Rings and, you know, Gold Mushrooms or Toad's Triple Mushroom or whatever. And then, dang, didn't get them all. But, you know, combine those. If you combine, you know, the heart's always been a pretty decent item. Except in Mario Kart Tour. Here's my big question. Do you guys think that they'll add 3 items / frenzies to the mainline series of games? Do you guys think they will do that, or do you think no, because A, you don't have to worry about combos, and B, it would be kind of broken? Because that's what I'm nervous about. I'm nervous about the fact that it would be broken as hell. You know? Oh, I am so glad right now that I have Peacoat Peach. Whew. Now, we are actually going to use Peacoat for one very specific reason. And that's the fact that she's a rare character. A lot of people don't get to play as her. And the fact that she's newer, so why not? And she's actually kind of grown on me. Like a little bit. And I know it's just Peach, but she's cold. But, you know. I guess that's what I should have called Ice Mario. Missed opportunities, man. Alright. Peach, but she's cold. QBA says, or maybe even 3 characters in one card. Triple trouble. I could see it being interesting. Now, see, that would be a good battle mode. And then, you know, you have to rotate the 3 to get items. Or maybe you have, like, something like Pokemon or something where certain characters have more of a type advantage to each other when you're in battle mode. Yeah, but either way, though, man, when they announce Mario Kart 9, it's going to be huge. It's going to be one of those things where people, especially me, go wild. And a big part of that is because of how Mario Kart Tour is. Whew. I know I got off the negative train for a long time for this game. I just kind of hopped back on. But... oh my god. And what is... okay. There's this weird thing that's been going on with me. Where for some weird reason... I've just been playing this game. Either I've been playing this game horrible, or my luck has been so bad where I've just been sitting pretty in, like, 8th place. But is that really sitting pretty? I mean, if you're Hilda, I guess. Granted, I mean, if you guys play 3 Houses, do you like Hilda? Personally, I don't. Like, she's okay. But... I don't know. Her demeanor just kind of seems like... kind of like a less funny Garfield cat. like Garfield the cat without comedy at all. And without... like, she, instead of hating Mondays, she just hates every day. Like, she's just like, I don't feel like doing anything. Like, I'll leave my room, but... you want me to do something? I also haven't gotten that far into 3 Houses, though. That's something I was thinking about doing before Byleth came out. But I just didn't have the time to do it. Just because of, you know, it always is a 5-hour stream when I do it. QBA says the frenzies are just a gimmick for combos. So they probably won't make it into the console game. That's fair. Because that's pretty much what I figured. And that's kind of how I felt about it. Don't ask me why, I just feel like playing as him. Sure, pipe frame. Really, his pipe frame is black. I mean, it would have been a good chance to make it gold, but alright. I mean, at least we get to use the beautiful gold Koopa layout. I'm so glad we got this character for free. And I looked, and funny enough, the spotlights from the Paris tour, that's what they're giving us in the Gold Pass. Which, that's just wild to me. And, you know, I'd kind of prefer that. And I feel like they're not really going to give us any high-end characters anymore. Like, they kind of just realized that, oh, hey, if we just keep giving, you know, Peach Ed and all that, they're not really going to have to work for those combo characters or have to pull for them or pay for them. Which was almost the case. That's why I have so many levels on Metal Mario right now. Which was fantastic, and I kind of hoped they were going to do that, but... As they figured, you know, by this point, everybody's got those. Or at least a majority of people do, so... My gosh, what in the world? It's a good thing we haven't hit ranked yet, because I'd be getting frickin' owned. I'd be so salty right now with how this is going. Woo! Oh, I'll take the glider. There we go. There we go. Queen sitting the roof? No? The one time when I would want an item to hit the roof and spit back at me, that's when it doesn't happen. Oh, I called my shot, and I got it. Whoa! Shopper Daisy getting a little too close for comfort, man. Way too close, girl. QBA says, also I can probably watch this whole stream because I have no school for 2 weeks, so I can sit on my phone all night. Why is that, actually? Because it's not really around a holiday. Are you on, like, vacation? Or, like... I mean... There are just certain things that I don't want to ask. I mean, if it's personal, then that's fine. You don't have to answer. But I'm just curious, because I can't... Like, other than a few reasons, I can't really think of many of why you'd be home for 2 weeks. But I don't want to just, you know, ask directly and assume, because that just feels rude. Sheddick says, I had 2 shiny Magikarps from a max raid battle, then evolved the amazing stats carp, now have a red Gyarados. Nice, dude. Oh, you have a winter break thing right now? Dude, everybody's just extending winter. Like, this is crazy, man. I swear. Winter is just completely extended. Mario Kart did it with Ice Tour. Schools are apparently doing it with regular stuff, which that's fine. Yeah. Well, I can say it now. I just wasn't sure, because I was like, are you like expelled for something? Well, not expelled, suspended. That's what it is. So I think that's like a week or 2. But I've never been expelled or suspended. Or detention either, so, you know. But yeah, I'm very glad that's not the case. But yeah, like, that's just interesting to me. Because I didn't think about, you know. Not gonna lie to you, man. I was not a fan of school when I went either. I will say, though, definitely tough it out because it is actually helpful. It's very stressful, and it's not the best thing in my opinion, but you should definitely stick it out. I'm in that weird spot in my life where I'm like, you know, not in college, but I mean, hey, if there's something specific you want to do, college is definitely a really good route. I just want to become a writer, so at this point, and just at this point, like, it's just not a good, you know, the best option for me. I'm not gonna lie, this whole, like, thing and pressure of, like, be careful about what you say about things like school so people don't, like, freak out. It's a little frustrating. But I don't want to
I don't want to accidentally influence people. You know? Like, I don't want to be the reason somebody drops out.
And potentially throws everything away. Just because some guy in a nerdy bedroom said so. Alright, here we go. Koopa.
So that's the challenge. Do 5 jump boosts.
Alright, cool. Woohoo! Woohoo! Every once in a while, I'll just do that Animal Crossing noise. I think it's from Happy Home Design. I'm not sure if it's from anywhere else though. But it's just ooh wee-hoo. I don't know why. I just really like the noise. Dude, it's almost 1 a.m. for you? Dang, dude, it's not even 7 for me. Like, what in the world? You're a real trooper, man. Koopa! Alright. Wait, what? I only have one of these tickets? I haven't done one of these in so long. How do I only have one? Sheddick says, history, maybe not even use it in the future. Math, too much big brain. Science, if you want to be a scientist. English, reading/grammar. See, I will say though, I feel like, at least where I am, at my understanding and my experience, I do feel like there are certain points where it's like, okay, this is not really necessary, and like A, why are we doing it? And B, well, not even just why are we doing it, but like when can I apply this? And half the time it's just shrug. Like I feel like what they should do, I heard they did this before, is like, I know it could be construed as, oh hey, that's just as boring. What the heck? Whoa, that's cool. I haven't played this in a long while. Do I have to like keep mashing it? Or is it just gonna... Alright, well that was neat. But like, why they're not just like, oh, okay, here's how you do laundry, here's how you do taxes, here's how you cook. I mean, they have some stuff like that. You know, you used to learn to drive in school. But like, why that's not the stuff you learn when you're there? It's like, that would be, like, why not just teach a ton of life skills? Because that's what people are going to need. It's supposed to, like, prepare you for college as well. But it also depends on what you want to do. But unfortunately, you do have to still go through those things. Who thought Coin Rush would give me an achievement? Not even for Coin Rush, but for Frenzies. Wow. Wow, man. That's ridiculous. Super Mario Bean says 342 for me. Guys, you guys are troopers, man. I used to do stuff like that. I cannot do that anymore. KFC or Popeyes? I have never had Popeyes. I mean, I should try it, but I've just never had it. All right, Toad Circuit. Oh. Here's where it gets tricky. In the long run, Peachette has the better item. So it's going to be better. Oh, this is where... Oh, no. Oh. Stat-wise, though, it's better. And I can't believe I don't have anything top tier for the original Toad Circuit. Like, that's crazy to me. The question is, which one's going to be better in the long run?
requests for mushrooms. Okay, so that's a 10% combo time, 3 times point bonus. Right, so what is this? 10% 2 times combo bonus. So actually, the standard glider, believe it or not, is going to be better in this situation. That's weird. That's really weird, man. I mean, mathematically, it makes sense. But I'm also not, like, a huge whiz on this type thing, so... Sheddick says, high schools has some life things like cooking classes and more. See, I had a career readiness class, but it was not great. It was a pretty bad class, I'm not gonna lie. Like, it was supposed to teach you, like, interview stuff and all that, but it really didn't do much. Not gonna lie. But yeah, I mean, hey, if you've actually got those stuff that I was talking about, then that's great. That's fantastic, because that means they're doing something. Come on, get the... I was hoping to keep it. I was hoping to keep it going. But that did not happen. And we do have a ticket, though. So... Oh, we have a chance. We have a chance. Oh, right at the line, too, dude. I was hoping for a coin frenzy and gave me that. How frustrating. Yeah, I'm going full... Dude, why do you have to have bomb with that, too? So frustrating. Nick Holland? Dude, you're not even Tom Holland. At least if you were Tom Holland, I could forgive you because you play Spider-Man. And Spider-Man's freaking amazing. But you, sir, you have no excuse. Get out of here. Nick Holland. Excuse me? Cheddick says, when is the next Pokemon or Mario Maker stream? If we have time, I might do Mario Maker after this. That's a big might, though. Because I have an idea for a stage that I've wanted to do for a long time. That I think would be really cool, and that you guys would really enjoy. I'll just say it's based off of Mario Sunshine's Delfino Plaza. So, I think it would be pretty cool. There's no way. Oh god, that's gonna be... Tomorrow, that's gonna be completely destroyed. Like, I'm gonna be hardly in 19th. Like, look at all these people that have done nothing. I've only done the one. Look at these guys. They've basically... 2 people have already done one. And they've done way better than me. Sorry, just, kind of threw up in my mouth a little bit there. Just if you don't pull, you can't do this thing. I know, I get it. There has to be one. But I don't care enough to want to pull for this banner. Super Mario Bean says, just downloaded Cuphead for Smash. I definitely need to make sure that I buy that. I'm going to do it tomorrow, though, because I get my paycheck tomorrow. I'm going to buy that, and I'm going to pre-order so that I also get that one thing. I mean, was it just for, like, English class? Because for kindergarten, that's one of those things of, like, I feel like if every grade was like kindergarten, I mean, it would have gotten boring. But if every grade was like kindergarten, man,
That would have been fantastic for me. You know? Can just finger paint all day, every day. Like, heck yeah. What's your degree in, sir? Finger painting. It's all my school taught me was finger painting and napping. I have a doctorate now. Would you guys get a doctorate in napping? See, my thing is, I don't think I could. Because I haven't been able to nap in such a long time. And it kind of sucks. But it's mostly a mental thing of I hate the feeling of wasting time and not being productive. At the same time, though, like, I'll sit on my butt and do just binge watch shows anyway, so does it really matter that much? Probably not, but this is always how I've been. Ever since I slept through dinner the one time, and it just did not go very well. Because then my parents thought that I was sleepwalking. They were like, just go back to bed. And I'm like, okay. Yo, Rainbow Road? Yes. Yes, you've done me a great service. You don't even know. You don't even know what you've done for me. You don't even understand. Can I actually upgrade that glider, by the way? I got none and I need 2. Yeah, that ain't happening. And if I don't read all of these out loud, I apologize. But just know I am reading all of the... Like, every single thing I am actually reading. That's pretty cool. I feel like that's a big way of how people learn a language, at least for English, because there's a lot of people that will be on Ellen and they'll say, I learned English because of this show. By watching this show, I learned this language. I mean, personally, I don't know how one would do that, but I mean, great for them. And great for anybody who can, because that's really awesome. If I could learn any language, though, I'd love to learn Japanese. It's probably the one language I would want to learn. I do technically know a bit of Spanish, and Spanish would probably be the easiest, just because I have a small base in it. Even though I failed Spanish 2 because it wasn't fully based, but I mean, hey, you know, it's whatever. God, I hate that all of these bots are so far behind me, though. Like, it's great when you're trying to get first, but when you're actually trying to get scores and stuff and work on frenzies, it's just like, eh. It's just a bummer. And dude, Japan is such, like, I've heard it's such a lovely country to go to, too. Like, it's one of the best to go and visit. Alright, we're actually gonna do some more ranked. Now, I don't know how far we're gonna go in this. I would like to go decently far, but at the same time, I don't want to go too far, because if I do decide to record, or not record, but stream Mario Maker, then I need to make sure that I have enough time to actually do so. But the reason why I would is because the idea that I have is a smaller one. But I do have to record the Smash DLC stuff tomorrow. Also, that is not the way I wanted to turn,
And then it didn't drift, so I didn't get to keep my combo anyway. So that sucks. That really sucks. Alright, and I could really use Frenzy. Yes! Yes, game! Ask and thou shalt receive. And give me the best Frenzy of the game, man. Yo, I actually played this stage on Mario Kart 8. And I was so used to this version that I just couldn't do the actual, like, drifts and stuff. Come on, hit the thing. There we go. Oh, hell yes. Oh, hell yes. This isn't even a trick stage, man. Hell yes. Now I just need to do that on other ones. And that would be great. Oh, man. That's good. That's really good, man. On a non-trick one, too. I mean, hey, there's nothing wrong with love and anime. I mean, look at me. Like, I've got so many SAO stuff that the end of the last season of SAO, the last one before this new one came up, when I finished watching the finale, I literally had my friend come over just to talk about it. We could have talked about it over the phone, but no, he actually came to my house so that we could talk about it. It was great. Best thing ever. Alright. We're going to try to raise for Peachette. Now, our other one, that's where the issue is going to be. Now, it is potential, though. Yeah, I think I determined that was better. It is potential. What was I saying? So if you like to binge watch shows, there's a pretty good anime called... Alright, I'll definitely have to look at that after. You know, Netflix is how I watched and found Death Note. It's how I watched and found Expelled from Paradise. Those two were pretty good. Oh, burned. Oh, yes. Yes, keep giving me those, please. I wanted to throw that back a little sooner, but that's fine. Okay, I'm gonna do it now. Is it a good idea? Apparently that's a no. I've been watching a lot of what's it called? Disney Plus and DCU. I found this new Spider-Man show. It's really good. It was from 2017. It had a Stan Lee cameo in it as well. And I've just really been loving it. It's a really good show. That is very frustrating. I'm not gonna lie, that is very frustrating. Because now, I have to go to this to be able to get that. Yeah, QEA says the anime is called Bungo Stray Dogs. And it's about this detective agency. And I don't want to spoil it, but it's interesting. Alright, I'll have to try to check it out. If you guys haven't seen, I do actually have a great anime recommendation. I always recommend this to people. If you guys have not seen it, Guilty Crown. It is amazing anime. It has an amazing plot twist. trust me, it's mind-blowing. Sheddick says he uses Netflix and Funimation for anime, and QBA uses Crunchyroll. Now, for Funimation and Crunchyroll, is it like a big subscription type of thing? Like, how much do you have to pay for those? Because I know Crunchyroll you have to pay for. I don't know about Funimation, though. Oh, shoot. I didn't mean to do that right away, because we actually need to switch to Daisy. There we go. And then we can do the mission thing. Hey, it hit 1 a.m. for you. It just hit 7 for me.
Check it out! Oh my god, I'm Daisy.
Sorry, I've heard a lot about Daisy, so I'm kind of just like blah for Daisy right now. I'm daisied out, to be honest. And I could have totally kept that combo going, man. Just because I'm not a big Daisy fan doesn't mean I don't want to get big scores, big combos. I'm screwing this up, man. Screwing this up for the worst. We had such a great start, and then this happened. Like, oh, kind of gross. I'll get that ink off my screen. I don't need no ink. Oh, I should have let it go. If you love me, let me go home. Yeah, you know, I use that every once in a while in videos. And I'm thinking about doing a similar one for, Into the Unknown, with just that part where the Brendan Urie version, the Panic at the Disco version, I should say, where they just say Into the Unknown, and it's just like they sing it, and they sing it really long. I just think that would be pretty good. I mean, see, but I want to know, like, if I accidentally forget to cancel the Crunchyroll free trial, like, I want to know how detrimental that would be, you know? Because if I'm gonna use it, I'm gonna use it, and that's my personal take on it. All right, I will definitely take 4 rubies and 300 coins. Yes, please. This is the one I keep getting stuck on, guys, because I can never get past stupid level 28. And here we've got almost got this. I really hate these missions about getting like a certain amount of first places because they take so freaking long. This one's very doable. I'm working on Baby Mario. That could really get us somewhere, so watch out for that Baby Mario. Sure, I'll buy one of those. Eventually that could be helpful. Buy one of those. Because as I've been told, you want to make sure that you level up as many things as possible. And buy as many things like this in the shop, because, you know, you have more potential to have them give you better score and the whole shop thing. I don't want to go too crazy, though. Have a Wendy.
Oh,
Ah, Wendy. You are a strange one. A very, very strange one. I'm gonna take that glory as much as I can right now, because it ain't gonna last. Let me tell you. It's not going to be there for a while. And it sucks, but it's the truth. Should I really be grinding on the stage, though, when... Now I think about it. This is a scenario that I've been in so many times. Where it's like, should I grind for the stage? No, because I can just get a free glider. And that free glider will just 100% help me. And whoa, hey, thanks! Thanks, man. I would have loved a little bit more coins. Oh, you ruined it. You jerks. You ruined it. I missed it. Spins. Spins. I mean, only having 2 items, though, being able to get something like lightning's actually pretty good. Okay, good. I was not close to an item. So that's really good. All her items came in at that point. I thought I hit the thing, and I didn't. Curse. Swear. Banana. Dude, I've already got a heart. I don't need a banana. Oh, that went past! Oh, but we still got first! Hey, tick-tock. Whew. Hey, Isaiah Serrata. Welcome to the stream, mate. Hopefully you enjoy your stay at the Jake Spins live stream. Sure. Now, see, I guess the real question is, if it's, like, accurate to the actual places, it's like an actual street or something, I guess that would be pretty cool. Like, if that was the case, I wouldn't be too mad about that. But if that is the case, they don't do a very good job of showing it. Alright, did not realize... Oh god, but I'm so bad at keeping the combos on this stage. This one I'm really bad at doing. Sorry. I had to redo that. Because that, that was really bad. And for some reason I was like, oh yeah, I can drink something while doing this. Yeah, this is no problem whatsoever. There we go. See, that's how you're supposed to do it. And I messed up quite a few times actually. Nope, couldn't get past it. That's fine. It should be decent, because, I mean, 23. Yeah, we did it. We got it. I could always check this before, but I always forget. Days Cup is done. And who knows what the next rank one will be, so we'll just do everything that we can. So where it gets tricky. 4% chance, 3 times bonus. Going regular Koopa. I'm sorry, but he's better right now. That rendition's just a better one. See, the problem is, as I said before, I don't know what the next rank ones are going to be. Koopa! Koopa Chupa. Yeah, feel free to. Cause see, next time we stream this, I can also do that. Cause I can always come back and do more of these type of like once we know what the rank is, I can always go back and actually improve the stuff too. So yeah, for the next race, QBA, if you have any suggestions, doesn't matter who it is as long as I have them. Baby Luigi, Bitty Buggy, Cloud Glider. Okay, I do have a Bitty Buggy. I think I have a red one. That one might take a little bit of time to find, but depends on what the race is going to be. You know, think about it. I think this is actually a ranked where we haven't gotten those tracks in a long while for ranked. Well, other than maybe Rainbow Road, because we did have that other one. But when it comes to SNES Rainbow Road, I don't know what it is. I love that stage. It's one of those where it's simple, but for some reason I just do really good at it. It's like my track, and I don't understand why. At least it was in Mario Kart 8. Ow. Ow. And I wasn't even that great at it during Mario Kart 7, so it's even more like, then why? Okay, wait, so they hit the green shell at the same time as they hit a side stepper. It's really weird, man. That's a bizarre one. I can only shrug at that. Oh, Bowser Circuit. Okay, well, I can definitely say Baby Luigi is going to be on the very bottom. Baby Luigi. Okay, yeah, he's way far back there. Yeah. Ah, yes, but the Apple car is great here. Okay, there's Bitty Buggy and Cloud Glider. Alright. Oh, you said blue Bitty Buggy. Sorry, mate. We're gonna do the red one. Because I don't know if I probably do have the blue one, but I only noticed, like, right now that you specified color. So, sorry about that. There's Baby Luigi. Baby Luigi, number one. Kind of sounded like a robot, though, when I did it. Robot Luigi, number one. What if they do that, though? What if they actually make robotic alternates of them? Or what if they do, like, an Earth Day kind of a thing? You know, that would actually be kind of cool if they did, like, an Earth Day tour. And they had, I don't know, like, just a random park. Like, in the woods type of a thing. You know, you got a few trees. And it's just, you know, it's a really beautiful park. You know, a lot of dirt around. What would be the costumes for Earth Day, though? Maybe like a gardener outfit. Okay, so I know that I've complained in the beginning of this about 2 more Peach outfits, but they were going to do another Peach outfit. There is still that farmer overall Peach outfit from Odyssey that they could use. That would be really good for an Earth Day tour. Then who else? I mean, I guess you could do something like Brown Shy Guy, Brown Yoshi. Oh, that was unfortunate. You could do something like that. Who else would be good, though? Piranha Plant. Make Piranha Plant a driver. It's a plant. Be perfect for Earth Day, so there you go. Would people be enthusiastic about that? Probably not. No, Petey Piranha. Yo, I dish out money for Petey. You think I'm joking, though, man. Special would probably be... Well, see, I thought King Boo's special would be the Boo item, and it wasn't. So, who knows? Alright. Let's see, who do we want to use here? Let's do King Boo. King Boo in the red shell car with, what gliders do we need to level up? That one's actually going to be useful, so we'll do that. It's actually pretty great. So where's King Boo? King Boo, there we go. I still love that layout. Perfect. It's a very perfect layout. Am I biased? Yes. But it's good. It's a good layout. Whoa. Yeah, this is the stage I was talking about. The reverse. It's this trick. Oh, hey, rude. Oh my gosh. I just love being able to play as this version of King Boo in Mario Kart as well. And see, this is this type of stuff that I would love to see. Like, there's the Sunshine version of King Boo. Was it gross? Yeah. But give me stuff like that. If you bring in Piranha Plant, give me the Sunshine Goop Piranha Plants. Do weird stuff like that. Give me a Goomba. Give me one of those Galoombas. Just, you know, the fact that I'm saying give me a Galoomba, again, it really says a lot about this game. Oh man, it's sad. Thinking about it, that's probably the saddest request I've ever given in my entire life for a Mario Kart character. That bird flew far. What the heck? Whoa! How did I dodge that? The world may never know. But did... Okay, apparently it's Diddy Kong for me. Listen, I've had enough Diddy Kong for my whole entire week. And Donkey Kong. I want to see either one of them after what happened with Strikers. Dude, that would be fantastic. Goomba just steering with his feet. Be like the best thing ever. You know, I really wish like I was able to get characters like Lakitu. Even Waluigi, like that would even spice it up. But the way the stupid pull thing works is not going to give me those characters, and it's annoying. They haven't shown up in the shop either. I've been told multiple times that they can't show up in the shop anymore. So... just like, ugh. Kind of frustrating. There we go. Oh great, it's another one of those Koopa driving things. Or dry buns. I like the concept, I'm just bad at them. That's my big problem. Right, if I actually look at the details really quick though. Yeah, see, Pauline is still in there. Wait, Ice Mario is still in there? Really? You can still pull for Ice Mario. That is not something I expected. Yeah, for all those people saying, saying like Lakitu and Waluigi being Tour exclusive, like, no, even Black Shy Guy's in there. Alright, well that's good to know. I want that Toad Pit Crew. Like, why have I not gotten that yet? Like, this is what I'm asking for, guys. But see, I'm really waiting for them to do the Toad recolors, because that's something they haven't done in Mario Kart. And even that would be more interesting than the Shy Guys. Like, that's where it comes even weirder. Like, you almost feel like they're only putting them in
just because they had them available for Mario Kart 8. For both Shy Guys and Yoshi's.
But seriously, why they didn't just do Toads? It would have been it would have been the easiest recolors. And probably would have been the most popular too. Other than maybe Yoshi. So why they did Shy Guys? Except Shy Guys do have an interesting history with Mario Kart. Because of their in DS, you could only play Shy Guy if you didn't have the game. Which was really dumb. And you like LAN connected over. This is the only way Shy Guy could be played. It was the only character you could play as, but it's kind of stupid that he was locked behind that, you know? Like, at that point, why not just give him? I'm so bad at this mission. Got it on his turns, too. Makes it a lot harder. Like, even with the Mega Mushroom, I missed them drastically. And yes, I did just hit 2 of them, but I feel like they know how difficult this is. Because they very often made it only like 12 or 13. Oh, I would have gotten... Dang it. I would have gotten a few, too.
GBA says, okay, so there's this Nintendo game called Rhythm Heaven, and I would kill to have one character from that game in Mario Kart. Because the characters in that game are really unique. See, that's another thing. Like, there's a lot of Mario games in general that have things that you can draw from. Like, I know that they're 2D, but the Paper Mario franchise, the Mario and Luigi franchise, you know, before they started shoving Toads in as NPCs. But, like, you have all that, and it's like, why not just use characters like that? It's a mobile game. Like, you don't have to worry about these characters being expected to be in your future rosters. So I don't understand why they don't just go and pull something wacky. Well, let's take a quick recap. Alright, so we haven't gone 2 hours, but I'm considering doing another stream. And if I'm doing that, then we need a lot more time. So let's look at what we've actually done. We've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've done 5 cups so far. Completed them. And we didn't do that much at Ranked Cup, but we did actually get a decent score, if I do say so myself. Now, granted, that is going to get completely destroyed. There's no way that we're going to sit pretty in first place at all. I'm sure I'm going to come onto this tomorrow and I'm going to be in like 19th or like 16th. Just because that's how Mario Kart is. But what's really going to kill me is that. That's what's really going to kill me. I mean, I said I wasn't going to pull. I don't want to pull. I do this to myself every freaking time. We're only going to pull once, guys. Alright? Do this every time. See, I'm not going to pull at all. This can be the only pull. This is our Hail Mary pull. Just to end off the stream. QBA says, I can list all of the interesting characters from that game here if you want. I mean, it's fine. Because I have heard of Rhythm Heaven. I knew I shouldn't have done it. I knew I shouldn't have done it. Unless I get, like, Lack 2, it's not worth it. Kira. Great, thanks. This is a mistake. Considering how good my last pull was, I didn't consider that either. Oh, and I never use Baby Rosa because she never shows up in anything. Alright, well, I guess that's kind of helpful. God. Soup Glider, well, I have been buying for that, so. Dang it.
I swear, the amount of times I pull for this and I never get any, like, new super stuff. Like, I know... Oh, my God, and that's a common car. Of every common car now except for that. Wait, isn't there a Mario version of that? I could have sworn there was a red one that they added. Don't tell me they did that. See, at least for the carts, like, it makes a little more sense. But, like, for the characters, it's like, come on, man. Look how many super characters that I need. Never gives me any of them. It's really frustrating. But anyway, though, guys, I know it was a short stream. I know I shouldn't have pulled, but I did anyway. But in case I do actually decide that I want to do that Mario Maker stream and try to make a really quick level, I want to make sure that I at least have a good decent amount of time to where I won't be going to bed at like 3 a.m. So, if you guys enjoyed, make sure to hit that like button. Show us out with everybody knowing love. Brother, mother, sister, father, iguana. And, so far, what I have to confirm right now is that every single week on Wednesday, if we do stream Mario Kart Tour, I will try to make it on a Wednesday. I'm going to try to set it to that. And I will probably try to keep caught up on a few cups off stream just to make sure that we are able to get a decent amount done and so that we can get all the rewards, because I don't want to just spam you guys with this. And I don't want to get bored of streaming Mario Kart Tour. I want to be able to stream other games, and because we have people like Shattuck asking me, where's the Pokemon stream? Where's Mario Maker stream? I haven't had people asking where's Fire Emblem, but that's something that I want to do. So to be able to do that, I need to make sure that I give myself the breathing room and the space. Now, if you guys are not really that interested in Mario Kart Tour, if you're just joining right now, I did actually just finish uploading Mario Kart 7's Neon Hype Board. I do get very salty in that game, I'm not going to lie. I feel like it's at least justified, but yeah, I do get pretty frustrated. But yeah, feel free to check that out. And we might be back with Mario Maker again. I don't want to promise anything because I don't know. But if I am back, that's what we're going to be back with. And it's going to be a level creation stream. I doubt we'll have any time to do anything else other than that. And eventually I will try to do a viewer stream again. I will try to do that because it's been a while. And yeah. But we do also have Exit Stage Right. So if you guys want to check that out, definitely make sure to do that. But anyway though. Sorry, Shattuck. I'm not trying to call anybody out. I'm just saying, I'm using you as an example because you're right. Like, I need to be able to varietize a little bit. And I want to be able to do that stuff. But yeah, it would just be a level creator stream for Mario Maker. But yeah, I'm still trying to figure this whole stuff out. But once we have a more legitimate schedule for everything, then hopefully we'll have something more stable. People on Twitch, people on YouTube will be able to more easily view this stuff. And yeah. But as you guys know, I'm horrible at ending things. So I'll just say thank you for watching. Keep your toes safe and hearts.